So once we do highest common factor, we need to do the horseshoe method for both numbers. So let's take 6 and 24. So when we do it for 6, we need to write 6 and 1, 2 and 3, and that is the end of our horseshoe. The next one is 24. 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6, and that is the end of our horseshoe. We can then see which numbers link up to each other. So we have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 6. And because we need the highest common factor, we are going to take the biggest number in those horseshoes, and that is of course our 6. So your highest common factor of 6 and 24 is going to be 6. And it doesn't matter if that number is part of the numbers that you're needing to look at. We just need to find out which one is the highest common factor. So list all of your multiplications that will give you that number. Find out which ones match up to each other and take the biggest number as your answer. Next, we need to find the lowest common multiple. When we're looking at multiples, we're looking at the answers to the times tables. So any multiples of 3 will be the answers to the 3 times tables. However, when we're asked to find the multiples of two numbers, especially when it's lowest common multiple, we need to list out all those times tables answers and see which numbers match up. So let's look at 2 first of all. 2, and let's also look at 10. So with the highest common factor, we had to use a horseshoe method. This time we are just writing out the multiples. So we can have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And then let's look at 10. We'll do it in a different colour so we can see it a little bit better. So for our 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and let's stop at 50. And I'm sure you can already see there is one number which matches up in both, and that is our 10. 10 appears in both lists, and it is the lowest number which appears in both lists of multiples. So our lowest common multiple of 2 and 10 is going to be 10. And just like our highest common factor, it doesn't matter if 10 is one of the numbers, it is still the lowest common multiple. So that is how you find your lowest common multiple.